Zohran just had his second week of his mayoral transition, and it's been motherfucking spectacular. From November 7th to November 9th, Zohran Mamdani was in Puerto Rico for the Somos 2025 conference, where he was in an immersive experience learning on how to best support Puerto Ricans and Hispanics all across New York City. By the time he got back to New York, he was ready to come back to work. And of course, November 11th was Veterans Day. But Zohran did not go to the Veterans Day parade, causing conservatives to be mad as fuck. They started making posts like this one from the Catholic League. Why Mamdani didn't march with veterans? Mamdani in denial. Only to find out that the reason why he didn't go to the Veterans Day parade was because he went to visit a veteran shelter in the Bronx, spent time actually feeding veterans and sitting down with them and listening to their concerns. And when he was pressed by reporters on it, this is what he said.
I have to be honest with you, I haven't thought all that much about parades. I wanted to ensure that on Veterans Day, I actually got the time to sit down with veterans and hear from them.
But that's not all. Literally the same day, Mamdani got on the phone with 3 Democratic governors. In that conversation, they talked about the plot on how to stand up to Donald Trump. By the next day, November 12th, it was reported that Zohran Mamdani's transition team was flooded with 50,000 job applications.
We've actually received applicants from every single zip code except for one. And if you are watching from 11695, we need you. Please apply so we can knock every zip code out of the park.
And that's how you truly build a representative government for the people, by the people. The next day, November 13th, Zohran visits a childcare center in Brooklyn. And while he was at the school, he optimized his time to outline his plans for universal childcare for the entire city. That same day, because you can see him in the same suit, he had a 90-minute meeting with Governor Kathy Hochul from New York to talk about his priorities. And that same Kathy Hochul, who said she wasn't supporting tax hikes for the ultra-wealthy time and time again, all of a sudden was open to raising taxes on New York corporations right after that meeting. We love to see it. The next day, November 14th, Zohran stood with a picketing line of New York City Starbucks workers who are fighting for more rights and more pay.
My message to Starbucks management is that I stand here today to practice with these workers, and if you force these workers to go on strike, then I will be there with them on that strike as well.
Then the next day, November 15th, which by the way was a Saturday, there was an anti-Semitic graffiti that was on Atlantic Ave near Smith Street. Someone spray painted F Jews on the sidewalk. And of course, Zohran called it out, saying another horrific act of anti-Semitism on our streets. We cannot stand for this. Demonstrating that he's standing in solidarity with Jewish New Yorkers and representing them by calling out anti-Semitism when the fuck it happens. And for icing on the motherfucking cake, when you heard all those stories about billionaires leaving New York City because Zohran Mamdani was gonna fucking win, and we all told you that was bullshit, well yeah, here to vindicate that was bullshit. New York billionaires are now bending the knee to Zohran Mamdani. Bill Ackman, who famously contributed nearly $2 million to efforts to kill Mamdani's candidacy, is now coming out and saying, Zohran Mamdani, congrats on the win. If I can help New York City, just let me know what I can do. All of that, and he's not even mayor yet. He's in his second week of his fucking transition.